Well, Peter, we've reached the end of the third day, training by 138, 252 for 9, but I bet that has come as somewhat of a relief in that dressing room that we averted to follow on.
Yeah, a little bit. I think, coming off at that back end of today around tea time and stuff, and we weren't in a great position and still had a fair few runs to get, so it was nice to, firstly pass the follow on, get an extra point, and now and obviously last until tomorrow. So we've just got to rock up tomorrow and see how long we can last in the morning and see where we end up.
Well, we'll talk about your contribution in averting the follow on and also getting us another batting point. But just before that, is it peculiar to this season? Things seem to be happening, fall of wickets in clusters. Nothing happens for an hour or two, and all of a sudden 3 or 4 go. We've been on the receiving end. We've also been capitalising on that. Are we misreading the situation, or is that actually happening?
No, I think it's just probably the wickets, that we've been playing on, the conditions at the time. I think, both us and the opposition in the games we've played this season, it is a bit hard to start your innings. So early on, you really got to be on your game, and that's where opportunities for the other opposition to take wickets, and I think it's shown in pretty much in all our games, even when we've had ball in hand, that has happened. So. It's probably a good thing for the bowlers that the wickets are playing in our favour slightly, but it's something obviously you want to improve on, and you're going to produce higher scores if you can restrict those collapses.
Talk to you a bit about your batting in the past, but more about your bowling, and you're more noted for that. But what a phenomenal performance with the bat today. 197 for 7, and we're really staring down the barrel of a gun, aren't we, when you come to the wicket? You take a single first of all to get us to the the first batting point, so that's a start. New balls taken, which is another, if you like, demanding test for a batsman to have to face. Then we go off a bad light. Had you thought at that stage that's probably it for the day? And
a little bit actually. I was half asleep on the bench in there watching the Indian game. So I didn't think actually we'd get back on, but we did, and I think it was just about trying to hold up an end and see where we can get with the score. I think at first it was just about surviving the night and seeing how we go. And I was lucky enough to get a few away, and I think as we got closer, they probably gave me a few opportunities in different times to obviously take the chance and come off. It's one of those days that probably lasted today. There's other days we could have gone quite cheaply, and it's nice to survive the night and still got a chance in the morning to get a few more runs hopefully. Like I said, just see where the game ends up from there. It's obviously going to be very hard for us to win the game, but I think it's about getting in a position where we don't give them too much of an opportunity to win.
You averted the follow on with a maximum blow with a 6. What were you looking for that sort of 2 or 3 balls before? Did you think, well, a straight drive, got to clear that fielder? Because there's the risk element there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's the risk. I think they had the fielders out previous couple of deliveries, and once they brought them up, I knew that it's going to be a lot quicker if I can get over the top and get a boundary, whether it was a 4 or a 6. I was lucky enough, got it clean and got the 6. So it was pleasing to get that and just get it out of the way. I think it's always nice to get in that position, and obviously Porter and Cookie hung around, which was nice. So see how we go tomorrow.